Hey, this is Jace with Black Raven Pit and Purpose, and this week we're going to do some lamb chops and talk about Nebraska Aids Project. Let's go ahead and go to our prep that we did yesterday.
Okay, so with making lamb, I want to be sure to not use a lot of seasoning on these. You want to really just kind of lightly coat them. I'm also not using a binder. I'm just doing these wet, so the rub will actually just stick to them as is. I just don't want to add any additional flavors that I don't intend. So this week, using our savory rosemary ember rub. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of lightly sprinkle this on top of all of them. And like I said, you don't want to like completely heavy coat them or anything. Just a little bit will do. The main point is that we're going to let the flavor of our wood and the flavor of our rub kind of work together here. Okay, pat it all down. Make sure you get that to stick. And this guy needs a little bit more. Okay, now you may find that after you've applied your first kind of layer of rub, it's looking a little light. There's some that could definitely use a little bit more after I patted them down, so we'll go ahead and hit those again. All right, now we'll flip. Go ahead and hit this side. Okay, again we'll pat them down. Hit them with a bit more. Looks pretty good. And pat it again. All right, then we're just going to put them back in the fridge, let them sit overnight uncovered, and they'll be ready to smoke.
Okay, so now that our lamb chops have been able to sit with the rub on them for about 24 hours, we're ready to throw them in the smoker. We're going to put them in for about 45 minutes to an hour at a temperature of 225 is what I currently have my smoker set at. Now our target temp for the internal temp on the overall meat is to basically be about 130, 135. So we're going to probe these. We'll kind of just let them sit for a little bit. And as soon as they're ready, we'll get ready to pull them out. Okay. Okay, now that we have those on the smoker, we're going to go ahead and kind of just wait it out and see how long it takes for the temperature to get to where we need to. Again, we're looking for an internal temperature of 130 to 135 degrees. In the meantime, I'm going to refer to my friend Joe, who's going to tell you all about the Nebraska Aids Project.
Hi, My name's Joe, and I'm an HIV prevention specialist here at Nebraska Aids Project, the only AIDS-based organization across the entire state of Nebraska. NAP is located at 6220 Maple Street here in Omaha, Nebraska. Here at NAP, we're here for your sexual health with free and confidential HIV and chlamydia and gonorrhea testing. We also offer free condoms and other safer sex supplies, PrEP services, the medications to prevent HIV, and HIV case management services for those folks already living with HIV. So whether it's a fling or a serious thing, come get tested at NAP today. See you soon.
All right, so our lamb chops are ready to go, ready to pull them out of the smoker. They just hit 130. I think they're at 132 right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out and show you guys how we wrap them up. All right, then we'll just go ahead and put them in a cooler.